Hello everyone and welcome to this segment of Ask Adwoa. Now if you don't know what Ask Adwoa is, listen, I am a licensed cosmetologist. I own and operate a natural hair salon. So what Ask Adwoa is, basically you can ask me any hair question that you may have. You know, it can be anything. How do you go natural? How do you prevent heat damage? What do I need to do to grow my hair? You just either leave a comment under below, in the description box, or in the comments box. Or what you can do is you can email me your question at askadwoa@gmail.com. And I'll put it right below here. I'll have it to where you guys can see it at the bottom of this video. So the last question that I was asked was, how do you prevent split ends? Okay, there's a lot of ways to prevent split ends. For one thing, a lot of hair manipulation, like braids or twists or things like that, that will cause your ends to split. Any type of, continuous friction can cause your hair to split. What you can do is you can constantly get your hair trimmed. Not like every day or every other week. I mean, just basically whenever you see split ends, you need to get those ends cut off. Another thing you can do if you're wearing braids or anything like that, you can keep oil, on your ends. And that will actually help from the friction of you braiding it and, just the manipulation of the braid or the twist. That will help it from popping or breaking. What else? I'm just going to be honest. I noticed that I do own a hair salon. So I know that a lot of my clients, when they wear their hair straight because they're just wrapping their hair, they don't really have a lot of split ends. Once I trim them, sometimes I don't have to trim them again for a couple of months. Sorry if this video is shaking. I'm filming from my iPad. Yeah, sometimes I don't have to trim them for a couple of months. So basically, another thing too, some people can comb or brush their hair when it's wet. Some people can't. So sometimes if you're combing your hair when it's wet and you're stretching that hair, especially if it's weak, that will cause the ends to split as well. So with that being said, if you're wearing your hair straight, just wrap your hair, put a little bit of oil on it, brush it around, wrap it, comb it back down. Don't put a lot of heat on your hair. When I say a lot of heat, I mean you're putting heat on your hair every day or every other day. That's going to cause splitting. So to sum up, the question of how can I fix split ends or how can I prevent split ends? Basically, just be mindful of what you're doing to your hair. You get what I'm saying? Like I said, if you're wearing some type of twist out or braid out, then you need to keep those ends oiled. And know that when you take that style out, you need to go ahead and straighten your hair out and get your ends trimmed. Because if you don't get your ends trimmed and you're constantly, doing different things to your hair, your ends will start at the bottom. They'll split at the bottom and they'll just keep going up. All the way up to the root, all the way up to the scalp. And then eventually they're going to pop off. So I hope this video helped. If you guys have any hair questions, just leave it in the comment box. If you don't want to leave it in the comment box, you can definitely send me an email at askadwoa@gmail.com. It's below this video. And when I have time, which is I try to come back at least every week, with my own video to answer your hair questions, okay? So, again, this has been Ask Adwoa. Thank you for coming, and I will see you guys next time. So get those questions ready and send them to me. Bye. Oh, one more thing. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. How are you going to know if your question was answered if you don't subscribe? Bye.